I'll tell you what, folks, I've witnessed something over the last couple of days, and it's bothered me, and I'm going to air it on that there YouTube. And I'm going to get some folk having a pop at me. I know I am. I'm going to have some folks saying I'm jealous. Well, I know I'm not. It's about a fellow YouTuber, and I've been told you don't call other folk, and I know that. I do get that. I really, really do. But I hope this is a prompt for the fellow to do what's right. I really do hope he does what's right from this. And I hope he takes what I'm saying as something half decent, and maybe he runs with it. There's a guy there, I'm not going to mention his name, but people that know him will know him. He's from Britain originally, although he doesn't live here anymore. He's travelled over to America with members of his family. He's travelled at the wrong time. He loves his Disney and his parks and all this palaver. He's getting on a bit. I say getting on a bit, he's probably his late 20s, early 30s. But he's still like a young boy. He loves parks and rides and all that. He loves sweets, toffees, crisps, cakes, biscuits, all that kind of stuff. He's like a younger man in a man's body, if you like, which is fine. That's fine. That's his wants and whatever else. He goes to America pretty regularly and he does videos. I mean, his big thing whenever he goes over there, even though it's a long journey and it's a long day, is to get to one park before the night is out. So he travels all day, and his aim is to get to a park, to have an hour in the park before he goes to bed. It's all a bit weird, but it's what he does, and that's fine. I mean, he's pretty entitled, I think, anyway. I mean, he's gone over there on a plane, and a much better surroundings than me and you would get, but on the back of his old man. He does a lot, I think, on the back of his old man, which, again, is fine. He's got a YouTube channel, he's doing pretty well, lots of subscribers, a lot more than me, which is fine. He does work hard at it, he really does. He puts a lot of hours in, and he has his own business or two, which is fine. But he's over there, and because he can't get out to the parks at the moment, because of how things are over there with Hurricane, whatever the hell it's called, Milton is it, he's stuck at home a lot. But also, I think, and I hope I'm wrong, I think he sees it as a good opportunity to get even more videos out, easier videos with less editing, because it takes a long time to edit them, and a chance to earn a good few quid. And to that end, he's done about 8 in 2 days. Now, the thing is, the hurricane, the main hurricane, is miles and miles and miles away in Tampa, and I mean miles away. I think the whole of Florida is feeling it, the after effects, in that they're getting great winds and rains and whatever else, because that's what happens on the outskirts of the hurricane, and it's a big thing. But where he's staying, they're getting none of it. They're getting nothing that's life-threatening, nothing that's really, really bad. He's been making a big thing of it for 2.5 days now, and he's doing 4 or 5 videos a day. Some of them 15, 20 minutes long, the odd one an hour or more. He's got loads of people watching him, loads of people messaging in. He did one what they call a live, where he's taking messages. And I'm thinking, well, when a place in Tampa, which isn't a million miles away from where he is suffering, when people have absolutely blocked up the highways and blocked up the roads to get out of there because their own president has said people are going to die, there's going to be fatalities. I believe it's only been 4. I believe the hurricane was nowhere near as bad as was first feared. They were expecting a Cat 5. I think it's been a Cat 1 or Cat 2. Still bad. There's still been deaths, but I think I heard earlier 4. I thought it was going to be in the hundreds because some just won't leave. But thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands did. He's covering it all the time, just on the TV. He's got things on the TV, and he's going in and out of his villa and showing the wind and the rain. He's had one little panel come out of his the protective covering to his pool. One little pane. He can't sleep because the wind's that bad, and he's scared. He was what's going to go on. His girlfriend won't come out the room because she's scared. His dad has been scared and come down, but went back to bed. His mum, I think, is the most normal one amongst them, just probably having a sleep. It's happening at night there, so all they have to do is sleep through it, and they get the next morning it'll probably be fine. Yes, it's been windy, and yes, it's been raining, but not a lot more than that were there. Bad winds, of course they are, but nothing life-threatening, nothing really, really bad. To my mind, he's sensationalising it all to make loads and loads of money. His videos are getting watched between about 30,000 and 60,000 times. Because they're 15-20 minutes long in the main, and some are over an hour, he'll be earning really good candy from this. And I'm thinking to myself, the bit that sticks in my craw isn't the fact that he's earning money, isn't the fact that he's good at what he does, to an extent, isn't the fact that he's got loads of subscribers and I haven't. It's none of that. I'm thinking only an hour or 2 away, there's people boarding the homes up, people leaving the homes, thousands and thousands of people leaving the homes. They're stuck on highways. There's many can't get gas, as they say over there, petrol. They're really panicking. They don't know what they're going to go back to. They don't know if they're going to have a home left. They don't know if they're going to be flooded. And for me, he's seen it as an opportunity to earn a lot of money, and I think he will. I am hoping, folks, I am hoping everything he earns from his videos, from these videos over there to do with the hurricane, I'm hoping he puts it all into the funds they'll have in America, no doubt, for the homeless and for people that have died. I'm hoping he does the right thing and does that. Will he do it? I'm pretty sure he won't. Will he see this message? Well, he doesn't know me, although he'll have probably heard of me. But one of his followers will know who I'm on about and tell him, and he will probably see this. I'd love to get a message off him to say he has done the right thing, and every single penny he's going to earn he's going to put there. I hope he does. I'm sure he won't, but I hope he does. I mean, I'll give you an idea of the flavour of the videos. I mean, he's done them. I mean, one of the things he said the other day, he said, he gives tips for everything. He gives tips before he goes on the flight. One of his tips before he went on the flight was go somewhere like Home Bargains, because the crisps and the sweets are a lot cheaper there than in the airport or on the plane. Well, I'd have never guessed that one. When he's on the plane, he gives loads of tips about making flying easy. Everything you'd know yourself. He gives tips when he's over there. One of his tips when he was over there, because the hurricane's coming, was charge everything up. All your batteries, have them all charged, because you'll need it for your phones and your computers. Well, he needs it to put out all these videos. He's saying all his followers are wanting him to do videos. Well, there will be a few numpties that do, because they're brain dead. Sorry to call you folks, but you are. But he wants to get them out because he's earning. That's all it is. He's got nothing else to do. He's sat around the villa with nowhere to go, and he's seen it as an opportunity to earn. He's got up in the night because he can't sleep, and he's going back and two outside the house to show you the winds. That's all his winds. Nothing more than winds and a bit of rain. And he can't sleep, and he's panicking and he's worried. He's eating himself to death while he's worried. The fridges are absolutely teeming with food. The stuff they've bought and the stuff that the people on the villa have brought into him. And one of his big tips the other day was, get some really nice snacks in, snacks that you really like. You know, treat yourself. When this is on, treat yourself. And I'm thinking, people are dying and leaving their homes, and he's on about snacks. Not food, not necessities, food. He's on about snacks. The other day, because he heard there might be a petrol shortage, he went to the petrol station and completely filled up. He's completely filled up to park his car outside the villa that he's staying in to sit out the hurricane. He doesn't need any gas. He's going nowhere. Last night he's on a curfew from 8 at night till 10 in the morning. He can't go anywhere. He's scared. His girlfriend's scared. His dad's scared. We've not heard from his mum, so they're not going to go in the car anyway. They're not going to go in the car. They don't need gas. There's people over there in America running out. They've got no gas and they're fleeing places and there's no gas. And he's filled up to go nowhere. It's madness. One of his tips last night was, any important documents you've got, like thingy, put in a plastic folder so they don't get wet if the rain comes in. He's got 3 sandbags there next to his back door, his patio door. The rain hasn't come in. The pool's overflowing, but it's not really. It's going into the drain-off area. No, I've not seen all his videos. I've seen bits. It sounds like I have, but I've seen bits. And every time I go on YouTube, he's got another video up. Every 5 or 6 hours, he's got another video up, then another. He's done between 6 and 8 in 2 days about the hurricane. And it's always there with the TV in the background of what's happening. Well, we don't need that, because we can go on our TV here, on Sky News, anything else, and see what's happening in America and the hurricane. It's just madness. In the end, it's been nowhere near as strong as it was supposed to be, as I said, and nowhere near as many have died. But I still know there's loss of life, there'll still be loss of property, there'll still be loss of monies, and people will be up to here with it. And I'm thinking, people's lives are changing over there, and he's doing film after film after film with no real benefit to anybody other than himself. He's earning good style off it, and there's people out of pocket over there and people with massive difficulties, and I'm thinking, it's just so wrong. It really is wrong. I don't know. Some of his people that know who I am are going to fall out with me. I don't care. I really don't care. I don't get it. I just do not get it. And I don't get why 30, 40, 50,000 people are watching every single video he puts out, as though he cares and though he's bothered and whatever else. He's miles away from where the eye of the storm, from where it's happening. Nothing's happening to himself at all. Nothing whatsoever. I don't know. It amazes me sometimes. It really does.